Hello everyone, this is Jennifer with Creativity. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am here tonight to have some crafting time with you and to share some updated information of what's going on within Stampin' Up! And as well as what's going on with Creativity with Jennifer. I'm going to give everybody a moment to get on. I got to get my volume cut back out on my desktop, so we're not echoing. I hope everyone has had a wonderful Sunday, a great weekend, I'm hoping. All right, I'm going to give everybody just a moment to get on. And I am showing that I am live. So, let's see. How do I make this go bigger? Here we go. All right, so I've got my laptop up working so I can see comments as they come in, and we will go from there. All right, I got some updates of things going on. Talk about my fabulous weekend. Give everybody just a moment longer to get on, find me, because I am running just a few minutes behind. That way I can let everybody find me. Okay, so just to give you a little update, I want to say thank you for everyone that has been hanging in there with me during all of my technology issues and everything. Been working with my internet provider, all that good jazz, and the last tech seems to think that it was my iPad that was causing the poor connection. So I have upgraded. I am using my iPhone. So hopefully the sound is good, the picture is good. So if you're having trouble hearing me or any of that, please let me know, because I am recording from a new device tonight. This is the first time going live. I have a sample test page that I normally do things in. So I have been practicing in that. It sounds okay to me. Did not have any issues with disconnects, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully this tech that I had the last time knows what he's doing and told me correctly, because I truly have fault in getting an upgraded on the phone. I just hate paying these outrageous prices on these cell phones, but sometimes we have to do that. So welcome who just joined. Welcome. All right, pardon the mess behind me. I am just coming back from a weekend demonstrator retreat, and I have not fully unpacked, so pardon the mess. It's been one of those weekends, but I had a blast. That is one of the perks of being a demonstrator, is getting to go to events and meet other demonstrators and learn different things. And I've got some stuff I'm going to show you tonight that I learned and received. And so we're going to go ahead. I think I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera and then get it set up that way, and then we will jump in. I will give announcements at the end of the video. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. Watch out, I am flipping the camera, so if you get motion sickness or whatnot, don't look at the camera. And let me get it turned around. Okay. Now I need to flip, and I believe I got to pull it out. Let's see. Yep. Hold on, guys. I got to get it adjusted here. Okay. And what is in the video? Oh, okay. I don't want that in the video, but I'm a little nervous and keep messing with it because I do not want to disconnect anything. Let me move all this mess. Perfect. All right, I think we're good there. We're going to leave it alone. I don't want to keep messing with anything. All right, so everything looks good on this end, so we're going to stop right there. All right, guys, so let me share with you some of the perks that you get when you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you do other retreats. So we went... one demonstrator that is local did a retreat for the demonstrators to come, and I went to it, and they pampered us so much. So let me share with you. This is one of the things that I received. It is a pocket that holds chocolate, and it holds a little ruler in there. And this is a 3D made out of paper. So, and then the chocolate goes right in there. And this is using our new ink colors. And this is the ribbon as well. So that was one of the items we got. Then we got this gorgeous smelling soap that says pamper yourself in citrus blossoms with love. And then it lists the demonstrators that was putting on the retreat, which was Hattie and Susan. But it come in this little nice little trinket bag that has a drawstring on it. And then it's got the soap. So that was one of our little Circes that we got. Then, moving on, then we've got this cute little jar. And it's got stuff in it. And this is called Lemon Bar. So they have actual dessert, and they actually brought this and put it on our tables and gave us a spoon to go with it. So that was really sweet. And then we did door prizes, raffle tickets, all that fun jazz. And I won this stamp set. I won the Unbounded Love, along with the dies and the embellishments that go with the set. So I won this by getting a raffle ticket. Now, I got something else. However, it is not released yet, so I can't show you. But when it's time, I will show you that giveaway as well. The other thing that we did was we had lots of make and takes. So I want to show you the make and takes that we did. Let me mark my page here. In the, oops, get rid of that. In the new annual catalog, on page 35, the Mediterranean Blooms stamp set. We did a lot of make and takes with this set. So I wanted to show you the make and takes that we did. So doing make and takes, we got these embellishments. And these are called Opal Round Assortment embellishments. Then we got a spool of our twine. And then do you see all of these blends? We received all of these. So this one is Pumpkin Pie. This is Daffodil Delight. And this is Mossy Meadow. So all of these came with our make and takes. So these are the cards that I made using this stamp set on page 35. So these cards were designed by Hattie as our make and take. She did 3 and then Susan did 3. So I'm going to move my catalog out of the way for the moment so you can have a better image of the card. So this is one of the cards, and this one is kind of like a fun fold where it opens, but then it has a flap right here that folded back, and you put your tag on top of it. But that was the inside. And then this, it says all the love. And then we made this one, and it says, you're the best friend of, you're the best kind of person. And then this one says, hello. And this one is really neat. I've never done one of my insides this way, but here's an inside that we stamped, and then we used our blend markers on it. But then we put the little tag on the side here. But the inside is not hooked down. So you can either hook it down or leave it like that. All right. So those are the 3 from Hattie. Now let me show you the 3 that we did that Susan designed. So here is, I'm going to move these out of the way so they get proper recognition. So here's one that Susan designed using the same stamp set, just in a different way. And then we did this kind of card, which this is kind of one of the long skinny cards. This is different for me. I don't normally do the cards like this, but I love the fact that we cut squares and put them in there. And then on the inside, she put the designer series paper along there. So that is one that Susan designed. And then this one is a fun fold card using the same stamp set, but you open this up and there, and then you lift this up, and then you have a blank spot that you can write your sentiment on. So this is one of the cards that we made with Susan. So here again, here are, oh, and yeah, I showed y'all the embellishments. All right, so where are my Hattie cards? So I can go ahead and give you all the cards. Let's see. Let me move this out of the way. I'm trying to get it so you can see everything. I'm having to adjust where I'm at in the camera. So hang tight, guys. All right, so here are all the different types of cards. I'm going to put that back in there. Let's see. I might not be able to get them all in my screen, but we sure are going to try. Okay, so that'll give you an idea. Hold on. Let's put this one here. There we go. Now, that should work right there. And then we've got this one. All right, because that one's long, it's not going to let me get everything in it. But those are all the cards that we made as a make and take using the Mediterranean Bloom stamp set on page 35. And all the DSP paper, we use these embellishments, and then the stamp set and the dies. So these are cards that we did as a make and take at the demonstrators retreat that I was at this weekend. Had a fabulous time, and cannot wait to another one. So speaking of demonstrator, if you have thought about or have an interest possibly in becoming part of Stampin' Up, there is a link at the top of this video that you can click on, and it will take you through and talk with you about joining. And at the end of the video, I will talk a little bit about, we have a fabulous special going on at this time that I will talk about once we do our presentation. So let's get started with our card tonight. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been live, so I don't want to go overboard and take too long. Because we had Mother's Day in there, and then we had my internet issues. So we've been missing time together. So I want to craft tonight with you, but I also want to share some things with you as well. All right. So we're going to go in our annual catalog. If you do not have one of our annual catalogs and you would like to receive an annual catalog, if you will drop a comment that says catalog, I will be happy to reach out to you and tell you how you can get these catalogs in your hand. All right, so we're going to be in our annual catalog tonight, and we are going to flip over to page 47. And I am going to be using parts of the Thoughtful Journey stamp set. We're going to use the stamp set. We're going to use part of the designer series paper. And then this one has a specialty paper that we're going to use and embellishments. So this is the set that I'm going to be working on tonight. And the cards that I am doing is basically been designed through Stampin' Up team. So I am just regenerating the stamp sets using these cards. Now these cards are very easy because the paper for this stamp set really makes it easy for us to do. This is part hold on, let's see if I can do this. Here is the paper for this that goes with it. It is 6x6 paper. It is just gorgeous paper. There's so many things that you can do with it. Now, I'm also going to flip it over, because, you know, Stampin' Up, when they do it right. So we've got double-sided paper. All right, so this is the back side of this gorgeous paper. So really and truly, this is easy paper to use for stamping, because it is just easy to use. So what I'm going to do, and I've got my cardstock already cut. I've got my Lost Lagoon cardstock, and I've already got it scored. So we're going to fold it, and then I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm going to rub it down the side here to give it that good crease. And then I am going to take my liquid glue, and I am wanting to use this side, so I am going to put my liquid glue on the back side here, and I put way too much right there. So we're going to try to ease it out. Be real careful if you use liquid glue so you don't press it too hard and it comes gooshing out your sides. All right. And then we're going to just mount it straight onto the cardstock. And then I have a piece of basic white cardstock that I'm going to put on the inside here. Anytime you use colored cardstock that is dark, you're going to want to use a piece of white. I normally use basic white, but you're going to want to use a lighter color. So whenever you go to write your message or stamp, hold on. My keyboard's going crazy. I don't want it to disconnect. That's because my keyboard went crazy. All right, I think you're fine. If you make any comments, I'll still be able to see them, so don't hesitate. There we go. I got rid of all that. All right. So anyway, you're going to want to use a lighter color cardstock in there so you will be able to write your message or do another stamp. So now we're ready to do the rest of it. So we are going to take our piece of designer series paper and we're going to put it right there. And I'm going to use the word that says thanks. And I need my ink pad for Lost Lagoon. Sorry about that. I thought I had that on my table. We're going to take it now and we're going to open this up. Take this beautiful thing off of that paper. And then we are going to just say thanks. All right. And then what I want to do is take my twine and I am going to put just a dab of glue right on the back side there. And we're going to put our twine in it. And then we're going to just, I didn't want to stick my finger on it, but it looks like I'm going to have to hold it. And then I'm going to just take my twine and wrap it around my little cardstock here a couple of times. I was actually supposed to make that a little bigger, but I didn't, so we're going to make it work. And then I'm going to take my snibs and cut it off. And then we have to put our glue on the back side here to hold the twine down. All right, perfect. Then what I'm going to do, how about we go ahead and just pop these up with some dimensionals, because you know I love dimensionals. All right, so I hope y'all are enjoying this. If you are new at stamping or making cards or any of that, please do not be afraid to test things out, try different things, because there is never a mistake when making cards, because we can always fix it. And just because you think there's a mistake there, not everybody will know it. Because, you know, we are our worst critics. All right, so we're going to put that right there. All right, perfect. So that is a simple, easy, gorgeous card with very little work. So that card is done. All right, so I got one more card for you. And this one's going to take a minute. So what we're going to do, we're going to move this out of the way, and I will bring it back when I get done with this. So we are going to stamp directly onto our our cardstock here. Actually, I need to get a piece of scrap, and I don't see a piece of scrap. So I'm going to use this instead, so I don't get ink on my table, because I'm going to actually be stamping off here. All right, so we're going to take our stamps. Let me show you the stamp set. I did not show y'all that, did I? Okay. This is the stamp set I'm using, the Thoughtful Wishes. It is in our annual catalog on page 46 and 47. So I am going to be using this stamp and this stamp for tonight, okay? It also comes with wonderful dies, and these are all the dies. So we're not going to be cutting anything tonight, but that will be in our future. Like I said, I've been on a weekend retreat, so I have come home today to do all the duties of being gone, and somehow or another, and normally this don't happen, but somehow or another, I let myself go 4 weekends in a row on retreats, and that's not normal for me, but it happened this time. I had a wonderful time, but it is time to slow down and focus at home as summer is approaching. It's almost beach time. And you know, if you know me, you know I love the beach. All right, so there is gotta be some beach time coming. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my black Momentum and I am just dabbing my stamp onto the ink pad, and I'm making sure that it's good and covered. And then we are going to kind of layer it right on the side here. Perfect. All right, so that is the stamping there. And then we are going to take this, and we are going to use our Petunia pop, and I'm going to go ahead and do it since we're stamping. And I'm going to stamp our sentiment, and it says, "Dearest friend." So I am closing up all the ink pads so I don't get it everywhere. Now, we are ready to do our coloring. Yes, this card's got a little coloring, not bad, but I'm going to show you a technique that I learned this weekend. So our blends, if you're not familiar with our blends, they are Stampin' blends, and we have a light and we have a dark. We also have brush tip, and we have a pointed tip, so it's easy for you to design what you're doing. All right, so I am going to start with my light, and I'm going to use the brush, and I'm going to just take it and go directly over the ink all the way. For every one of the leaves, we're going to just lightly brush and color them in. And you don't have to do all of them if you choose not to, but I am going to go ahead and do this real quick. Hopefully it's not going to take too long. because I'm trying to, it's just been so long, and I've had such a wonderful weekend with other demonstrators. I do a lot of Zoom calls, a lot of Facebook message groups and things like that. And this weekend, I have the opportunity to meet several of the demonstrators face-to-face that I do work with on Facebook and YouTubes and Zoom calls. So it was really exciting to do that. I love being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, sharing my passion of paper crafting with everyone. It is something you do not have to be techie or crafty with. Anybody can do making these cards. Stampin' Up! Has made it so easy to do it. They do a lot of the color coordinations and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to go ahead. Now I'm taking my dark and I am just going through the center of the leaves, giving it that extra part in there. And I'm going to show you a trick that I learned from another demonstrator, Cindy, over the weekend with the blends, because I struggle sometimes with the blends to where I don't think I'm good at it, so I have stayed away from doing it. But let me share with you what she did. Now I am using the Mossy Meadow light. And I'm just going just like I did with the other one. I am coloring in the leaves here. All right. And all right, we're going to color in these little balls here. We're going to just touch them just a little bit to give it that extra thing. Now let me show you the little trick that Cindy shared with me over the weekend. So we're sitting here and I'm doing this. I'm making the lines to them, like I said, to give it that extra powered look. And then I told her that I don't really see that I'm doing anything. And so what she said is when you do the dark and you don't see the shadow over it the way you want it, go back and take your light and just go back over, go back over what you colored, and it will change the look of it. And I was like, when I did it, I was like, wow, yes, I can definitely see a difference in it that way. So there is that. So anytime you're using the blends, if you're not seeing the look of it that you wanted, go back over it a time or two with the light once you've done the dark, and see if that makes a difference for you. All right, so we're finished with our coloring. I've got my cardstock. This is one of our new colors, Petunia. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it, get my bone folder, and I'm going to run it across the card. Now, the paper one that I am using is the Thoughtful Designer Series paper. It is 12 by 12 paper. This is a specialty paper. So let me share with you this. So it is a shimmery, it's got a shine to it. So these are specialty line for this pack. So we have, let's take our basic white. yes, let's take our basic white, and we're going to put our glue on the, uh-oh, I left the top off, so hopefully it didn't clog up that quick. All right, so we're going to put our glue on the back, and then we're going to center it onto the card front. And we're going to put it down. Then we're going to take our specialty designer paper, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put our glue and then put it straight onto our basic white cardstock. Now, we are going to take our part that we colored, and then we're going to put it straight on the designer paper. And that, my friends, is our card for tonight. Now, I do need to cut a piece of basic white, because I did not cut it for the inside. So let me do that. Because like I said, anytime we use the colored cardstock that's kind of darker, you always want to use a lighter color on the inside to be able to write your message or do a stamp. Now, I did not stamp the inside because I'm not quite sure who I will send the card to. So I will either write a message or I will come back and stamp it at the time that I'm ready to send this card. Now, we need to take our embellishments for both of our cards that we did tonight. I totally forgot the first one. So we are using the Pearl Trios. So for the first card that we did, we're going to use this one. And that is not where it's going. We're going to put it up at the top. And then we're going to do one more. Perfect. And let's go down here and put one. Now, for the other card, we are going to take and use our, we're going to put one up here. And then we are going to put, whoops, there. And then let's put two down here. Love it. All right, there is our two cards for tonight, using the Thoughtful Journey stamp set on page 46 and 47 of the annual catalog. If you do not have a catalog, you can go to my online store and shop from there, or see the stamp sets as well on my website. So let's talk about upcoming things going on within Stampin' Up and within Creativity with Jennifer. All right, so first let's go with starting on May 21st, one day only, May 21st, which should be Tuesday. Yeah, because tomorrow's the 20th. So, on Tuesday, May 21st, we have free shipping one day only. Free shipping one day only on orders over $75. So if you have a wish list and you just keep wishing, now is the time to start implementing that wish list, as you get free shipping on orders over $75. And that is Tuesday only, May 21st. So don't let your time slip up. Let's see what's going on within my creativity. My calendar that is attached to my Facebook page, it's kind of gotten a little wonky. I will be working on getting that fixed. So bear with me on that, as I've had to make some changes. I don't have anything going on this week, so I will be back live on Sunday, May 26th. So that'll be the next go live, is Sunday, May 26th. I may pop in throughout the week and do a little something, but I'm not sure. So, and then the other thing I wanted to briefly talk about is the starter kit, which is our fabulous special that's going on right now. It is for our starter kit. So with this, I have a link at the top of my video. I would love for you to join my team, which is called Sassy Southern Stampers. And I would love to talk with you about being part of my team. But the special that Stampin' Up! Has going on now is you will get 4 of our new ink colors. You get the ink pads, you get the cardstock, you get the ink color designer series paper, and the stamp and write markers. All of that is an $82 value, but you get it for free. Yes, I said free. You also get $125 in free product of your choice and free shipping. When you join, you will spend $99, but you get $82 in value of free product for the new ink color. And then you get $125 in free product of your choice for $99. It is a great deal, guys, I promise you. And I would love to have you on my team. We have a lot of fun. So if you're interested or have questions, please reach out to me. Or you can go to my link and review more detail from there. If you can take and scan in my QR code. I'm going to raise this up. If hold on, let me see if I can get it straight. If you scan in that QR code, that will take you directly to my link. All right. Yes, I was so excited. I created a QR code there. So if you have any questions in regards to the starter kit, please reach out to me. If you need a annual catalog, yes, Debbie. Hey, I'm right there with you, Debbie. I'm always late. If I'm not 5 minutes, 10 minutes late, then there is something people need to worry about. So no problem. But yes, please go back and catch the replay. Because I had a fabulous weekend with some other demonstrators, and I shared it at the very beginning. Hey, Dora. Yeah, I'm playing around with this technology. Stampin' Up! Is challenging us with this new annual catalog because they got all the QR codes in the catalog and everything. So as demonstrators, yeah, I'm playing with the idea. So we'll see how far I go with the QR codes. But I was so excited I created that one. But anyway, I won't keep you any longer tonight. I hope you enjoyed our cards that we made tonight. I'm going to move this flyer out of the way. These are the cards that we made tonight, just so you can see them. Please do go back, though, and look at the beginning of the video. We used the Thoughtful Journey set on page 46 and 47 of the annual catalog. All right? Okay, ladies. And thank you, Dora. All right, guys. Catch the replay, and I will be back soon. Thank you. Oh, and let's celebrate. No disconnections tonight. Yay! So I guess my tech worked. All right, guys, I'm out of here. See you.